What's going on, everyone? Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our lone basketball break of the day. This is multi-year Panini basketball high roller tiered random. So I'm super excited for this one. We got some monster boxes in this one. So I'm going to run through the different products, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start it off actually with the Leaf autographed photos. So we haven't ripped any of those before. We got a full case of it in just the other day, and I figured this would be a fun time to toss them in. But for other products in this break, 17-18, we got a Prism Fast Break box, as well as one of our favorites, the Optic Mega Box. Then for 18-19, just the Prism Mega Box with the orange, or sorry, not orange ice, pink ice parallels. So we'll be hunting for Luca in that one. Then for 19-20, we got a couple Mega Boxes. We got Mosaic Mega Box, Optic Mega Box to help get some more cards in here, as well as Immaculates. So actually, I'm going to leave the mitt out for now. What we're going to do is we're actually going to start off, like I said, with these Leaf autographed basketball photograph editions. So one Beckett slabbed 8x10 auto in each of these, and I have no idea who's going to be in here, but I'm really excited for this one. I'm going to lightly cut it just to make sure that we don't go through. But yeah, I'm excited. They're not super expensive, but I said I'd heard good things about them. Here we go. Say hello so that I know who's here. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to have plenty of people hanging out for this one. All right, let's see how these are even in here. All right, so it's like in the cardboard. Ooh, I think I know who this is. Seen Yao and Luca in this? Chris Paul. That's a sick way to start this off. Let me just set this cardboard down. Chris Paul 8x10 autograph, and yeah, it's in that BGS slab. Can't even get it far enough away that you can actually see it. But Chris Paul starts us off going to the Rockets for Thomas Sifridilla, and of course the Rockets are paired with the Mavs. So that is awesome. It's also got looks like it has Fanatics authentication on it as well. That's awesome. Alright, I'll set that on the side. Alright, so that is one of four. Like I said, we have a full case of these. There's 12 in a case. So based off of that first one, I'm definitely going to be sneaking these in. Alright, let's just do it sideways. What do we have here? Artis Gilmore for the Spurs. So you can see it. Let's see. Artis Gilmore going to the Spurs for Chris Raffi. That's our second one. Just going to slide these right back in here, and we'll just ship them right in these boxes. I guess I could have put names on them, but oh well. Oh well. I feel like Emil with the old baseball players when it comes to a lot of these basketball players, just before my era. I bet I'm better than Emil's vintage baseball knowledge. All right, number 3. I know who that is. How about Vince Carter? Vince Carter is going to the Nets. Let's see. Nets are going to Andrew McClay. That is awesome. So we got Chris Paul and Vince Carter. And some old Spurs guy. Vinsanity. It's had a heck of a career. You guys understand how they're in there? I don't really have to worry about cutting through. This is a thick cardboard. Dirk next, Thomas says. If you hog 2 of these, we're definitely not pulling a Luka. Put the seal at the top. What's up, Jeff? Yeah, Matt, those are all on there. They're all on the photograph. Just in the white space, but it is on there. And final one is Billy Cunningham, Philadelphia. So 76ers are going to Dylan Walsh. Billy Cunningham. Can't say that I know Billy Cunningham either. That is not quite Dirk. Alright, so that does it for our 4-leaf autographed basketball photos. Let's set these aside over here. I did see that mantle sold for $5.2 million. Kind of symbolic. 52 man gets $5.2 million. A little break before a busy couple months of signings coming up. Who you got next? Who's your big ones coming up? We'll have to buy some more giveaways. You got 2 of his signed bats? What? Let's do some of these mega boxes. We'll save the bigger stuff for the ends. Billy Cunningham coached the Sixers as well. Interesting. Alright, so 80 cards in here. Got the reactive blues. And maybe, potentially, pink fluorescents. Those are very, very tough to get. So it looks like there's some big games in the NBA tonight. My guy Christian Wood going off once again. Like what? Almost 30 points and 15 rebounds, something like that. Oh, you got Herbert coming up? That's cool. So I can send you my my Prism Herbert base. We haven't even talked about our big NBA news from yesterday. James Harden going to Brooklyn. So I do feel kind of bad for this guy, for Jarrett Allen, but it'll be short. It'll be short term that he's stuck behind Drummond in Cleveland because he's on an expiring contract. So it won't be a problem for too long. Matt, we are all sold out for tonight. Cats, Weatherspoon, Silmanich, and Kendrick Nunn. Enes Kanter. Jeff's glad he's gone. Kai Bowman. There's Giannis MVP. Giannis base. There's Vinsanity. Nasir Little, Trailblazers. Cam Reddish for the Hawks. Cam Johnson, Suns. Bogdanovich, Donovan Mitchell, Green Mosaic got game. Another Cam Reddish. Ooh, Genesis. Kelly Oubre. Started off very slow for the Warriors, but, if you're in the starting lineup for the Warriors, can't be too bad, right? Kelly Oubre Genesis. Start the left in the mid. Taco debut. There's Tyler Hero for the Heats. And the Genesis is going to the Suns for Corey Chambers. Tyler Hero is going to the Miami Heat. Also for Corey. Rondo. Goga for the Pacers. And Pascal. But yeah, I would say the big winner of that Harden trade player-wise is probably Karis LeVert. Should get unleashed now. Jarrett Culver reacted blue. But I always liked Karis LeVert anyways. Schofield Wizards. Kobe White debut Bulls. Markkanen. Terrence Mann. Kyle Guy. House reacted blue. There's Ja. Ja debut for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. Cody Martin mosaic base. Jared Culver Wolves. And Darius Garland on the back. Jared Culver reacted blue. It's going to be going to the Timberwolves. T-Wolves to Steven Palkovitz. Oladipo isn't the same player. I mean, Oladipo's been pretty solid this year, even though, it's kind of known that he wanted out of there. So, I don't know. I would also rather have LeVert, but I do like Oladipo too. The thing that I do like about Oladipo is, you have very contrasting situations with Harden, where, Oladipo wanted out, but still came in and put in his work and, played hard. Didn't complain. And they were able to get a move. Kobe White and the Bulls are going to Steven as well as that Jarrett Culver. Yeah, Cavs did get Jared Allen for nothing. Yeah, I mean, Oladipo lost a step for sure, but he is still a high-quality NBA player. God, that's what we're talking about. The one thing that I don't get about the Rockets is they got all these picks, but all coming from the Nets. They're all going to be, late first-round picks. So, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they could have gotten a better package from, the Sixers, but whatever. Harden and Kyrie play zero defense. I mean, you're not wrong. But they'll put up a ton of points. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's kind of lost in the fact that they gave up Allen and LeVert. Those two are both pretty solid on defense. So you give up two of your best defensive players. So they still have some depth. Gonna hurt them on defense. There we go. Zion on the back of the first pack here. Zion optic base for the Pelicans. Pels to Mike Tanzillo. Who's in the mid? Yeah, it is Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre Genesis, but not anymore. Formerly in the mid. So, I don't know. It's easy to say that it's not going to work, but only one way to find out. I was hoping he would be in here. Usually they run together. Ja Morant's optic base for the Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. They should have Harden come off the bench like he used to for the Thunder. See how that goes over. Alright, here's the rest of our base. Weird, these have like a weird tint on them. I don't know. Jared Culver, My House for the Wolves. Nicola Melli, Pelicans. There's Durant's first optic with the Nets. Kyle Lowry, Express Lane Hollow. Daniel Gafford for the Bulls. Ooh. He's had a phenomenal season. Darius Bazley hollow for the Thunder. Thunder going to Mike Garrity. Nice hit, Mike. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. For me, like, I'd rather have Ben Simmons than all the picks that they got. Because what are you going to get with all the picks? You're going to get role players at the end of the first round? Like, what are the odds they get somebody as good as Ben Simmons? Doubtful. Giannis, my house hollow for the Bucks. Bucks to Chris Raffi. I almost need to flip the Bucks and Spurs and make the Spurs the top half team with how good Keldon's playing and Lonnie's stuff selling well from 18-19. So I don't know. I mean, I don't blame the Rockets for taking that deal since Harden wanted to go there and they did get a decent return. Matisse Thybulle, Sixers. Sixers to Dylan Walsh. So I mean, they probably would have had to give up Thybulle and Ben Simmons. This is kind of what it sounds like. Bruno Fernando for the Hawks. And Kendrick Nunn on the back. Yeah, using the picks to trade up. Yeah. Anybody got any DeMar DeRozan? I do not have any DeMar DeRozan. Heats to Corey Chambers. Yeah, some of those older rookies, before Prism, really don't have a whole lot in terms of rookies. So. Like, I'm thinking about like Paul George does not have very many rookie cards. And you get into that weird era where like Topps was still making stuff. Well, Panini was getting the license, so like you get the Steph Curry T-shirt rookie, Harden too, actually. Curious how the Cavs got in the top tier. Well, I mean, you got Sexton in 18-19, and then you got Kevin Porter Jr., Garland, plus more in 19-20. So pretty easily got into the top tier. But Bucks are in the lower end of the top tier, so having them paired with that's basically how it works. Is the very top teams get paired with the very bottom teams, and then kind of evens out. So those ones in the middle have like two good teams that are pretty close to each other. But basically, we did this like I don't know halfway through the season last year, and then now we just kind of tweak it. Oh yeah, Jason, all of his Optic cards don't have his name on the front. So it was an error. Him and Lucas Simonic just don't have him on there. I can show it again. So on the PSA slabs, they actually do put missing name, even though they're all like that. I don't know how that happens, so don't ask me why they did that, but that's just how it is. There's our guy. There you go. There's a Bam. And an Obi for the Raptors. Raptors to Matt Mosley. Pascal Siakam hollow. It's a second-year hollow. Dennis Smith Jr., Tyler Dorsey, Joan Evans, Jonathan Isaac, Rookie Kings, Derek White, nice one there for the Spurs, and Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. Miami Heat to Corey Chambers. So actually a pretty decent break going here for the Heats. Got Hero, Nunn, and Bam. Let's throw those up there together. Jason Tatum, Rookie Kings. insert here for the Celtics and James Layfield. So I'm trying to think. I know one change that I made this time around, I swapped Trailblazers and Thunder between Celtics and Clippers. So I felt like, with how well Jason Tatum's stuff is selling, and with Basley kind of emerging this year, that moved the Thunder up to be with the Clippers and the Trailblazers down to be with the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Rookie Kings. Dylan Brooks. Need him to step up. Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. He has not really done much with Ja out. I expected him to do better. John Collins for the Hawks. Hawks to Dylan Walsh. Josh Jackson has actually had a decent season. John Wall, Hollow Court Kings. Jawan Evans, Dwayne Bacon, and Ante Zizic. Like Anik Bogu, there's Zach Collins. Ivan Rabb, Josh Hart. Ante Zizic, Zochi. Damian Dotson, and Harry Giles. Kevin, this is incredible. I mean, I knew he had some upside, but scored 30 points a game. I mean, he's not doing that consistently, but he got close to that again tonight, didn't he? John Collins, red, yellow. Let's set it aside for now. Spurs again to Chris Rafi. So yeah, Spurs have Derek White in 17-18. In 18-19 they got Lonnie, and then in 19-20 they've got Lucas Samanic, obviously, and Keldon Johnson. Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy thing. Like, some of these guys, they're just on such good college teams, they don't really get to do much. Like, even Tyler Hero, I've mentioned this before, like, Tyler Hero is good in college, but nobody saw this coming, really. People are going to say, yeah, I saw it coming. But some of these college teams are just so loaded. Oh, we're out of stands. Sorry, Zach, you're not getting on a stand. Not tonight. You can be up there in spirit. Another guy that I bought a bunch of at the beginning of the season. I told you guys that I was buying him just because I felt like he wasn't moving up as much as the market as a whole was, compared to his potential, was P.J. Washington Jr. So his stuff really hasn't gone up a ton. I get it. He's a center. Centers don't sell as well as other positions typically. But I was buying him up because I knew he was going to be a starter. And, his stuff was still pretty affordable at the beginning of the season. He went for 20 and 11 again tonight. So keeps putting up those 20-point double-doubles. Yeah, I think he had like 6 or 7 assists last night, too. But, he's another Kentucky guy, isn't he? Was it P.J. Washington Jr. Kentucky? 75 cents a piece in bulk. Seriously, it's crazy how many guys you can get for that are huge money now. Yeah, I was buying Tyler Hero for like $3 a piece after Prism released. Yeah, PJ's not getting any love. He's playing really well. So I don't know, maybe an underpriced one to look at. Keldon Hero and PJ. That's incredible. Yeah, I mean, you can get PJ Silvers for what, like $50 raw? LaMelo has the spotlight, absolutely. But I think LaMelo is going to help everyone around him. I mean, he already is, but he definitely helps Bridges. But even Devontae Graham is still playing decent alongside LaMelo. And Terry Rozier putting up some big games as well. So, Charlotte team's looking good together. How's that one working out for you, Kevin? I typically don't go super deep into any one player. There's Scary Terry. Typically don't go super deep into one player, but I'll buy a decent amount of a bunch of players and then just wait for each one to pan out. James Harden Fundamentals Disco. There's John Collins going to the Hawks. Hawks to Dylan Walsh. Terrence Ferguson, TJ Leaf. Frank Jackson, Josh Hart's. Semi Ojale. There's Giannis for the Bucks. Jermaine Graham, Hornets. Iwundu Magic. Nate McMillan, Red Disco, numbered out of 125. You don't want your parallels to be coaches. De'Aaron Fox, Disco Emergence is going to the Kings. Kings to Dean Myers. Gotcha, Jason. Yeah, but if you can find ones in good condition under $50, it's a no-brainer. Because even nines, I'm sure, get $75, $100. Oh man, he's taunting us since we didn't put him in the mid. Zach Collins Disco Auto, Trailblazers to James Layfield. Kevin, that's crazy on Keldon. Who do you keep buying him on Star Stock, or who are you saying you keep buying on there? Let's see. I guess Giannis is on the end here. I can't believe we're doing this. The two Zachs. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm sorry, Zach, that I didn't put your red yellow up there. We need some rookies here. Come on. Edmund Sumner, not what I meant. Tibbs. DJ Wilson. Carl White's Disco for the Heats. Jason Kidd. All right, if we're going to get one coach card, I'll take a Jason Kidd. We're down to 175. Leiden, Bogu. Yikes, it's been a rough on the rookies. There's Kuzma. Okay, that's a little bit better. Lakers. Oh my gosh, are they going to give us all coach parallels? Earl Watson out of 75 for the Suns. Jordan Bell. Derek White for the Spurs. Spurs to Chris Raffi. No, not really, Kyle. Not really. LeBron base for the Cavs. Cavs to Christopher Kurz. Oh my gosh. Wow, they're just toying with us. Eric Spoelstra. Ooh, Braden's got a Keldon Gold. I hope it tends for you as well. Spoelstra out of 50 for the Heat. Tyler Dorsey Hawks. Yikes. I'm sorry, guys. I've never seen anything like that where all the parallels were coaches. That was tough. Should make a coach spot in the breaks. I mean, it was rough, but it's only one box of the break. We got plenty of big ones left. Well, 2 big ones left. Yeah, it's like T-Mall. This is Coach's Edition. Oh, man. From Animal Stack again? I think so. He must have moved these or something. Go above the Uber. I'd love to have a coach's spot for that price. I think so. Maybe the steal of the break. I keep telling you guys, one of these days we're going to pull a Coach 101. The Black Disco. The Black Disco Thibodeau, probably. Exactly, Kevin. It's funny how many guys now people complained about getting it. I was like, hold on, just you never know. Prism Mega Box. I remember I pulled a Bull 101. There was some people that wish that was a different player, but Bull stuff sells. 101 has not been pulled in Bowman. We do have 2 Asia cases still to come tonight. So same with like Badley, and there's all kinds of guys that were nothing at the time. Are you kidding me? First pack. My guy Luka. Luka Prism. Base here going to the Mavericks. Mavericks to Thomas Ciffredella. Before Lewis can even get Big Boy Box out, we already got the Luka base. So we'll throw that one in the mitts. We'll bump Jarrett Culver. And so there we go. You're welcome, Thomas. That's why these are fun. All right, show me trade now. Or how about a Luka pink ice in the parallel packs? Go with it. No, Kyle, it's mine. I got it right here. It's in my mitt. All right, I'm gonna finish getting these open. Then we'll do our gong hit. Oh, even better than Luka. Dante DiVincenzo. All right, so Luka, Prism base in the mitts. I mean, there is a rookie silver peeking right there. Bagley Emergent. There's 2 cards stuck together here. I'll sleeve that one, actually. MPJ, freshman phenoms for the Nuggets. Alvin Frazier, Magic, silver IT. Josh Jackson. Troy Brown Jr., Emergence. Amari Spellman, Hawks. Javon Carter, silver. Going to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. Jeez. Kevin, that's wild. Oh, man. Devon Carter Silver. Yeah, you gotta keep those spots. Josh Hart, this is not a rookie. It was an error that they put the rookie logo on there. Anthony Melton for the Rockets. He's actually been playing decent. I wonder if these are up at all on Star Stock. Would be a place where you could see what those are doing. Just stuck together a little bit here. Kyle Lowry Silver. DiVincenzo Emergence. A bunch of Javon Carter Silvers. I mean, that's the thing, though, about basketball, Kevin. Like, you can buy up all these guys, and one of them does what Keldon has done, and you're golden. You don't have to hit on all of them. You got to hit, like, 1 in 5. Just make sure they're all separated. I do see some rookie logos in there. I didn't see any names. Just the Hawk we were looking for. Atlanta Hawks to Dylan Walsh, Amari Spellman. And that is not a rookie. So are they going to have like the same rookies in here? Though both of those two were already in here and Luka was in there. So maybe. Fournier, Whiteside, Thad Young, Trey Lyles, Frank Mason III. Maybe Devontae Graham. Looks like a Hornets RC logo. It is. Nice card there. And DiVincenzo on the back. It's actually a pretty good rookie pack. Devontae Graham's go to the Hornets. Hornets to Josh Johnson. Yeah, Jed, it's like Comp C, except it's all rookie cards. So we talked a lot about it in our first break of the day tonight. Let's see. I mean, I guess Jason Tatum insert has to go now. Dante DiVincenzo to the Bucks and Chris Rafi. I like it better than the base. See you, John Collins. Yeah, absolutely. Those are both gradable for sure in terms of names. So I'll take that box for sure. Getting the Luka base and then getting DiVincenzo and Devontae Graham pinks. Feeling really good about that. All right, but we are not done with the big boy boxes. Jen, we appreciate you coming to hang out for some basketball. What are you sorting? '19-20 Immaculate Collection basketball. Like I was saying earlier tonight, I think the last time I opened Immaculate was when I pulled... was it Dominique Wilkins, the Laces card? That was so sick. Here we go with Immaculate. It's not as thick as our box was the last time when we had that Laces card. Exactly, Kevin. The rest of the cards go to the breaker. Here. I don't have any blanks to put on top of them, unfortunately. We'll deal with it. Brandon Ingram, 78 of 99 Pelicans, and we got rid of them all. Unbelievable. Nice, Jed. That's always fun. Jed, pull out all the rookies that are still playing and send them to Star Stock. BI, 78 of 99 Pelicans, going to Mike Tanzillo. Taco, remarkable. 98 of 99. Go to the Celtics. Celtics to James Layfield. Ooh, that's a nice one behind it. It's the wrong Suns player, but we'll take it. Ty Jerome, jersey number patch, 48 of 50 for the Suns. Phoenix Suns are going to Corey Chambers. Oh yeah, Ingram's phenomenal. Yeah, if you play a lot of fantasy basketball, like daily fantasy, he is fantastic. And this is a little disappointing because of what team it is. But really nice RPA here. Nikola Melli, 16 of 25. Pelicans to Mike Tanzillo. Yeah, Ingram had a great year last year. You know, that's a trade that I think both teams did really well in. Lakers had all this extra talent, and Pelicans got a nice haul for Anthony Davis. 16 of 25, Melli. Wendell Carter Jr., another awesome patch on here. 23 of 50 going to the Chicago Bulls. Bulls to Steven Palkovitz. I know, Nate. Wrong Pelican for sure. Oh, that is nasty behind it. Actually, pretty good box here. Didn't get any of the huge names, but just overall, some really nice patches. And check out this final hit. Magic Johnson, 17 of 35. Going to the Lakers for Andrew McClay. I said Andrew. Magic Johnson, 17 of 35. All right, really fun break, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I think I'm going to have to run this one back sometime. Magic Johnson, 17 of 35. I guess now that the break is over, we can bump Zach Collins, not have to worry about further retribution. All right, let's go ahead and recap here. I sleeved up a ton of stuff, so let's start off with that. MPJ, Freshman Phenoms, Bagley, Emergence, Frazier, Troy Brown Jr. Emergence, Spellman and Melton, DiVincenzo Emergence. Then our coaches, Kidd, McMillan, Okara White, Disco. Then a bunch of 17-18 Prism rookies, Leaf, Ferguson, Hartz, Jackson, Aljalea, Giannis, Graham, Iwundu, Sumner, Wilson, Anigbogu, Leiden, Bell, and Dorsey. Leiden, Dorsey, Smith, Evans, Isaac, Mason, Jackson, Zizic, Bacon, Evans, Anigbogu, Hart, Rab, Zochi, Zizic, Dotson, Siakam, Giles, Culver, Melli, Gafford, and then some Mosaic, Weatherspoon, Samanich, Little, Reddish, Johnson, Reddish, Fall, Pascal, Batadze, Mann, Guy, Culver, and Garland. I know, Christopher, I know. Some people did better than others, but always fun getting to not only, chase Luka, but also chase Zion RPAs and Ja RPAs. Don't get many chances to do that. There's Collins, Spellman, Pink Ice, John Collins, Hawks, Jason Tatum, Rookie Kings, Celtics, Juwan Carter, Silver, Grizzlies, Culver, Reacted Blue, Wolves, Derek White, Spurs, Watson out of 75 for the Suns, Kuzma, Lakers, Oubre, Genesis for the Suns, LeBron, Cavs, Spoelstra, Heat out of 50, Giannis, Hollow, My House for the Bucks, De'Aaron Fox, Disco, Emergent, Kings, Anunoby, Red Yellow, Raptors, Derek White, Spurs, Brooks, Grizzlies, Collins, Hawks, Thibault, Hyper Pink, Sixers, Fernando, Hawks, Kobe White, Debut, Bulls, and Ingram out of 99, Pels. Yeah, Kevin, that one was rough. That one was rough. The Prism, the 17-18 Prism might have been the worst one I've opened too. So tough for the 17-18 stuff. Everything else is pretty decent. Zach Collins, Disco Auto for the Trailblazers. To James Layfield. Wendell Carter Jr., 23 of 50. Patch Auto for the Bulls and Steven Palkovitz. Nikola Melli, RPA out of 25. Pels to Mike Tanzillo. Ty Jerome, jersey number 48 of 50. Suns on this one to Corey Chambers. And Taco out of 99. Celtics to James Layfield. On to the showcase. Devontae Graham, Pink Ice is going to the Hornets. Hornets to Josh Johnson. Yeah, we sure are, Kevin. We're going to move on from that one. DiVincenzo for the Bucks and Chris Arafi. Grizzlies, John Morant's optic base and debut. Grizzlies to Matt Mosley. Magic Johnson, Immaculates, patch auto 17 of 35. Lakers to Andrew McClay. There's Basley, optic hollow for the Thunder. Thunder to Mike Garrity. Miami Heat did well. Adebayo, red yellow, as well as a Kendrick Nunn hyper pink and Tyler Hero mosaic base. Heat to Corey Chambers. Zion Williamson optic base for the Pelicans and Mike Tanzillo. And your Money Mitt hit of the break, Luka Prism base is going to the Mavs and Thomas Sifridell. Nice hit, Thomas. Looks pretty good at first glance. But you almost have to send them in now at this point. Even if they're nines, you just got to send them in. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. So that does it here for basketball. I'll be back in 10 minutes for that football mixer. So come hang out for some football, and I'll talk some more hoops if you guys want to in that one. Otherwise, we have that, followed by Bowman Draft number 140 Asia and 141, also Asia. So we'll try to hit the 101 jackpot in that. I will be back after that on Saturday afternoon. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.